Yo, what's good? Shit, I don't even remember the last time I made a video, but wow, it's crazy. I think it was way before Christmas. Yeah, I've been slacking, but I'm back. What it do? Hope you had a great New Year's. Happy New Year's to everyone. And I'm just here trying to pick up where I left and catch up to what's been happening. And right here, I'm just gonna get right to it. It's GTII. And wow, the only thing that we was left with in terms of news was the whole talks about a formal merger between GTII and CRTD. Uh, so says here, this was back in the 27th of December that they had announced that they had formally, past tense, they had formally began discussions to explore synergies, including a potential merger. Final agreements will be subject to financing, due diligence, breakup fees, and regulatory approval, as well as by the boards and shareholders of both parties. Both companies expected that their stocks will be retired and exchanged for shares in a new co with a new QSIP, with a whole number and all that stuff, with the intent to eventually be listed on a national exchange. And that's including Upstream, which is scheduled sometime soon. We don't even know when the actual date is gonna be, but it's in progress for when those two stocks are gonna be listed. I mean, that's if they don't merge, but if they do merge, then they will merge, in my guess, with the whole new code, new QSIP, number, name, all of that good stuff. And then after that's all said and done, then they would be listed on Upstream. A whole new a whole new kind of trading, like on a blockchain technology that we have yet to witness really soon. And also in terms of like being able to get your easy access to collectibles, fine art, NFTs, and all that. Da, 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 right? Uh, and by the way, anything that I'm saying here is just my opinion, and I'm, not financial advice. That usual, whatever, right? But anyway, with that further ado, I'm just gonna let you know that if you really think about it, and I'm gonna remove this line here, this level, this have been pretty much staying in that same range. Like even though it had broke over $2, to be exact, $2.04, and we would have continued, that was the whole resistance right there around that $2 level. Right now, the 180-day SMA at 177, and the 9 SMA at 127. So it's a pretty close gap. But to me, this is my opinion. What I'm seeing right now, using hypothetical TA, is a short-term bearish move to the downside until we hit the last support at around maybe, let's say, 80, 90 cents. Or worst case scenario, it drops right back to where we were before at the 60, 50, 60 cent level. And then we do a double bottom. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's like this. We got one bottom, and then we got the second bottom. And then from there, my guess is we would return back to the resistance where we can potentially see the breakout past $2 and not being able to see it ever again, and we will be going up from there, you know, which would be awesome, you know, like. But I'm pretty sure like people are somewhat still content because this thing is still at a cheap ass discount. I'm not saying that for me. I'm saying like because in general, like, would you want to get it at this price? Like, ask yourself that question, because it was damn nearly like, it was just literally good for me to see a fire sale and then showing you the opportunity to be like, you know something, these are good entry points right here. 50 cents, not even 50 to 60, whatever. What was the last low? 56 cents. Nah, yeah, 49 cents was the low. That was the last low. So imagine that, yo. You stacking your position at that level. Oh, you cannot be complaining right now because you up still. And for those who have bought from the top, and you getting in at that level, like, hopefully you average down to a better cost. But at the same time, like, you just doubled your position and much more shares that you had currently owned before, which is like reality. And that gives you a bigger opportunity to possibly produce even bigger gains, because that's pretty much the basic of it. That's the concept. Again, I'm not saying to buy, sell, or do any of that stuff. It's not financial advice. Anything I say is just my opinion. This is, you know, take it with a grain of salt. It's like how they always say, YouTubers, right? I'm a YouTuber now. But if this comes to fruition, bro, like literally, by all means, I'm gonna leave this line here. I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna give it to the rest of the week to see how it flows. And this is gonna be the range. And if it breaks out of that range in that precise manner, then by all means, let's give it a go. Let's give it a run. Let's push. And then we'll see this thing go over $2, and we'll break resistance, making new support levels and whatever. Well, as long as you are taking the necessary risk, and that you're safe, and that you're not listening to any of these people out here saying to 1,000, to 2,000, or like any of that. Because like I said before, at the end of the day, we gotta make ends meet. We gotta make sure that we taking that good, you know what I'm saying? Like, we taking what we need, and it's all good from there. You know what I'm saying? Then you decide whatever you want to do, because that's your decision at the end of the day, right? So yeah, that's my scenario. That's my take. You might have a different view. You might have a different opinion about it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. My scenario, could this go back to the bottom at the low? Maybe. If the market is acting all wacky and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if for some reason they just ended up getting ammo from somewhere and then they decided to attack it again. But that's just opening the doors to a more bigger opportunity. So, and that just goes for like any stock in general that you invest your money in, and you do what you got to do. Again, not financial advice, bro. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying this is your decision. You need to take your proper risks. You need to learn. You need to study the charts, because I'm telling you right now, studying the charts and knowing all these signals and indicators that they have for you, all these tools for you to use, can save you, could possibly save you, and most likely will save you further losses. And that's a fact. Well, I'm here, what, on the hour chart? Yeah. So that's my scenario. So we could either see two things, is the one I mentioned. I know this looks a little bit too stretched out. Maybe I could just like bring it over here and bring that over, like bring it a little up. But you know what I'm saying? Either that could happen, or we might just like end up making the dollar the support level and then bounce from there. Because even the momentum at the TTM squeeze indicator is telling me we're leveling out on that, and it might just come back up in momentum, and we'll see some volume come in. And once we hold off at the dollar level and try to break over the 9 SMA at 127, we'll see 130, we'll see 150. Shit, we'll see a bullish divergence from there. And those are my two scenarios. Sorry, I don't have any music, by the way, because like I'm just afraid of getting copyright strike. There was one of the videos that I usually listen to, lo-fi, and for some reason, and it says no copyright music. Well, for some reason, one of the songs in there, I got copyright strike, so I'm not gonna put any music for tonight's video. So yeah, just look out for that. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like what's going on in the news, that's just a process, and we don't even know how long it's gonna take. But we all gotta realize now, we gotta remind ourselves that patience is key. Patience is sometimes everything. So don't get frustrated. Don't get flustered. Don't panic. You have to be, like, you gotta have thick skin for this. You just gotta have thick skin. Be like, you know what? That's my limit. So I'm gonna get out at. Like, you know, just things like that. So, anyway, that's my video. That's my take for it. That's my video for tonight, based on GTI. Other than that, I just giving you whatever I see straight out. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. I'm not gonna tell you, oh my God, yeah. Like, just keep giving you bullish scenarios, because that's what these people like try to do. They just try to like feed you all this like sugar and like make you think like this could go to freaking 20K or whatever. We gotta think realistically, and we gotta be smart. We gotta play it safe. All right, so by all means, with GTI, I ain't worried. I ain't leaving. And shit, you want to give me another opportunity? You want to give me another fire sale? Huh? You do what you got to do. And I'll be ready. But anyway, hope y'all had a blessed night. Hope you had a great New Year's. And hopefully we'll meet again soon. Again. With another video. And that's it. That's all we gotta do. But you guys take care. Much love from yours truly, Line of All Trades. If you want to share this, give this video a like. If y'all haven't subscribed, subscribe. And feel free to comment what you guys think in the comment sections. I don't judge. All right. But yeah, y'all take it easy. Peace out. Line of All Trades.